What's up, my name is Philip and welcome to Zoo Cinema, where today we will build in a films section for dromedary camel and Cimatron horn oryx. Today we will build our mummy film. The Mummy from 1999. At an archaeological dig in the ancient city of Hamunaptra, an American serving in the French Foreign Legion accidentally awakes a mummy who begins to wreak havoc as he searches for the reincarnation of his long-lost love. Film was directed by Steven Sommers, and we can see Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz or John Hannah in here. According to IMDb, The Mummy is with rating 7.1, 479 best film. Honestly, I wanted to build something Egyptian because I was inspired by some build. Started with the planet coaster with the pyramids that are actually from the workshop. Here is a shout out to the author. And honestly, I started to realize I'm not actually in these types of builds. Not only the pyramid is from workshop, so it's just some filling up habitat. And the reason why there wasn't a video from Zoo Cinema a long time, it's because I was not really inspired to build that habitat. I just wanted to move on, but I couldn't. I just needed to do it. But I finished it up in one day. The second reason is you just bombarded with the views on my videos, so I'm really happy, but in the videos that are not from Zoo Cinema, so I just wanted to focus on content that is not really hard for me, and still it's fun for me and it's fun for you, and I wanted to make some comments and some reaction to the new pack, and I did it. So thank you for the views, thank you for the subscribes, and I know it's just 50 subscribers, and it's not actually about the subscribers, it's not about the big big boom, but it's about the community. You are so nice in the comments, and I actually love to read some comments. Planet Zoo community is something different, and I appreciate it that I started with YouTube, especially with Planet Zoo, because Planet Zoo community is so nice. For example, other community of gamers, it's absolutely different. So I appreciate the Planet Zoo community and the nice comments you gave me.
Oh, my goodness. I thank the Academy for this.
Back to the Zoo Cinema. I started to build it just because I knew I need to do the Egyptian habitat because of the planet coaster and the pyramids that were just for decoration, and I wanted to build some Egyptian habitat. So I was like, okay, I will just start in here, right now. And the second reason is my sister was watching TV and the mummy was in the television, so I was like, okay, I will start today. But honestly, I just realized I wanted to do something absolutely different. Not this. I'm not actually really happy with the build. I love the film, especially Brendan Fraser, and Brendan Fraser is killing it in this film. But for me, Brendan Fraser is much better in The Whale. Like the whole movie, The Whale is, oh my god, it's cinema. This is cinema. But unfortunately, what you can expect me from The Whale, the movie? Like, yeah, there are no whales in a zoos, so I will not build habitat inspired by The Whale movie with Brendan Fraser, because of there are just whales. And the second reason is how the habitat would looks like. Just habitat around something like overeating and obsession with food and obesity. Okay, it's very interesting. But The Mummy was for me the best choice because of it's like film of my childhood, and something like Imhotep is in my heart for today. And actually I don't really remember it now, but I know when I was younger I was watching it like few times and I love it. I just loved this film. I'm slowly but surely finishing the habitat. I feel a little bit bad because of using the workshops. Yeah, I'm just shooting video with using workshops and I thank you for the workshops, but don't feel bad for using workshops. Sometimes there is something you just don't need to build, or you are too lazy to build, or you know there is something that is better. And I know I can't build everything and that's normal. So it's normal just to download some workshops and don't feel bad about it because somebody just do it better. And that's not something to be ashamed of. Yeah, still I'm ashamed of because of using workshops. But I used 3 workshops in here. I credited them in here. And as you can see in the background there is a Walk of Fame. And I'm using the Walk of Fame not for Hollywood stars, but actually for workshops from films section. And I just need to think, and I'm thinking about this for like few months. I need something in a games section and in a shows section with the same purpose for credit the workshops in there. And I just can't think about anything that is good for that. I was thinking about Monopoly in games section, but I need something that is specific for games. I think maybe the Monopoly is the best idea I had. And in a shows section, I think maybe 13 Reasons Why I Like a Gazette. If you have some idea about making credits of them, that workshops, and making some build from it, like creative, that is something like Walk of Fame, let me know in the comments. I would love to read it, because I'm too stupid to think about something like that. And now Zoopedia facts about these 2 animals, starting with the dromedary camel. Number 1. The dromedary camel has 3 stomachs that help it digest tough vegetation. 2. The dromedary camel has a fluctuating internal body temperature that can go from 93.2 Fahrenheit to 105.8 Fahrenheit, which helps them deal with extreme heat. Why Americans just can't use normal system like everybody else? Number 3. Dromedary camel mating is a very clumsy affair and often unsuccessful, so domestic dromedary camels are often assisted in mating logistics by their handlers. Number 4. Dromedary camels only eat a few leaves from each of the plants they forage on. This means plants remain in good condition and are able to recover, so the camels do not reduce their foraging opportunities. 5. The dromedary camel can lose 30% of its body weight in water during extended dry spells. If an opportunity arises to restock water reserves, it can drink 100 liters of water in just 10 minutes. And now Zoopedia facts about scimitar horned oryx. 1. Scimitar horned oryxes are comfortable at temperatures of up to 116.6 Fahrenheit. Again, Americans just can't use Celsius. 2. Scimitar horned oryxes are adapted to living in the desert and as such rarely need to drink. 3. Some hypothesize that the scimitar horned oryx is the origin of the unicorn myth, as they can easily lose one of their horns or appear as only having one horn when viewed from the side. 4. The horns of the scimitar horned oryx are thin, hollow and made of bone. If an oryx loses one, it will not grow back. And number 5. In ancient Egypt and Rome, the scimitar horned oryx was domesticated and likely used as religious offering, game animals or food source. And at the end I will name the animals. The male will be Imhotep, Then there will be Evelyn, Anouk, Sue, and Mummy. Symmetron Horn Oryx will be Rick, Fraser, like a Brandon Fraser, then Carnahan, Gut, and Evelyn. I'm usually naming them like characters or actors. And that's it. This build took me 7.25 hours to build. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give me a like or subscribe, or you can comment me what you think about this build and what you want to see from me the next time. Because I will be building for the new animals from the new pack. I will build in a shows section next time. So let me know. This is before, with just the pyramid in here, and this is after, with the whole habitat. So enjoy the final pictures, but for now,